Because why the hell not? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Beany Cup. Today we are going to have our first qualifier. If anyone doesn't know how this is going to work, we are going to have a Rocket League tournament. It's going to be a 1v1 tournament. It is not first to one goal or anything like that. These are full, legitimate matches. Unfortunately, they are only available to people on the PC. They're available to people on the Xbox, and they're available to anyone on the Switch. So, if you want to take part, all you'll have to do is in a couple of minutes' time, I will set up a tournament. The winner of that tournament will take the first position in the first round of the Beany Cup to be held on the 22nd of April. So, with that in mind, let me get this tournament set up for you guys. That was so absurd. I love it. Creating tournament. We are going to host it at 25 past. Or do we? Yeah, it's got to be 25 past. I've got to give you guys every chance to take part. Bracket 64 just to be on the safe side. It is most certainly not going to be first to score a goal. It is a standard 5-minute match. Once that's done, the tiebreaker is first to score. The requirements are PC, Xbox or Switch. This could not be more exciting, people. This is for the first ever slot in the third Beany Cup. Are we ready to get this up and running? It looks good to me, people. It looks good to me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is username Beany, password Beany. You have 8 minutes to get in. I'm leaving the stream. Oh, Firewire, don't be like that, buddy. Beany, you didn't mute me here. I didn't mute you anywhere. Did I? What have I missed? Yeah, honestly, I'm sitting back. I'm spectator at the moment. Here we go. Quadangelo has got deck. The winner of that will go on to face King Kian. Oblivious, I'm not entirely sure who that is yet, is going to play Violet. Henry Payne has got Xenom RL. That's going to be an incredible match. Demaths is going to be playing Ada Nasser. That'll be an interesting one. The winner goes on to play Fakes. Gold Killer is playing Millsy Lad, and and the winner of that goes on to play Snowy. However, is that Snowy Ed or is that Snowy Snowy? I still don't know yet, and they're both driving bloody nuts. I'm guessing it's Ed because Snowy's a PlayStation player, so that's me making a guess. I have the free pass. Yep. Winner of Quadangelo and Deck will be playing King Kian. That'll be a really interesting game. In fact, 2 really interesting games. Oblivious against Violet. I'm intrigued. Haven't had any confirmation that any matches have started yet. You banned me for talking in Twitch. I personally didn't. But you're more than welcome to keep talking in YouTube. You just got to stay calm, buddy. I didn't do it. Someone else must have. Ace is basically going, I'm screwed. We'll see. We'll see. I would quite like to see the first minute of this one. Let's take a quick look at what's going on between Violet and Henry Payne. These two are about level, although Henry Payne is just starting to get the advantage again. Between Henry Payne and Xenom. It's 2-0 to Xenom. How long they've got? Only a minute in. That's a really solid start. Yeah, it timed you out, buddy. But yeah, people can drift, but I don't want them to, particularly. Just, Firewire, take it as the lesson. Just take it as you need to calm down, buddy. You just need to calm down. Timeouts are there to help you cool down. Right. Oh, he's got him. It's 3. So we will come back to the results on that one. But that is currently 3-0. It's only a minute in. Henry Payne more than capable of coming back into that match, though. So let's have a look. My tournaments. What else have we got here? At the same time, we've got Oblivious versus Violet. Violet currently 1-0 up. Let's go and join that one. See what's happening. Is Elusive your girlfriend's? But yes. Yes. Did it so you would chill out. Yeah, that's literally it, mate. He did the right thing in that respect. If I were to take it in the spirit it's meant. It's there to try and calm you down. It's not a punishment. It's just so you get a chance to cool down. Violet taking quite a cautious approach. Oh, actually ended up on top of the ball. That's vulnerable now. That's got to be 1-1. Well, this one definitely isn't over. Not by a long shot. Slim Bugle, how's it going? Terrence, if you could only change games by pressing a button, wouldn't it be amazing if I could just, like you can in every other game? So, this one's still 1-1. Oblivious, I haven't even seen him play. Yet to see him play. Violet statued for a second. Violet is still statued. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. But, oh no, and then came to life. No, she just didn't want to be watched. Oh, just came screaming in. It's 2-1. That is going to be a really interesting game. So give me 1 second. I'm going to check to see what's going on elsewhere. But this has already been surprising. We've got here latest matchup. Xenon is 4-2 up to Henry Payne. Damaths is only 2-1 up to Aiden Nazar. Aiden Nazar putting up a hell of a scrap. We've got Gold Killer versus Milzilad. Milzilad is 5-0 up. I've never seen the guy play. I'm going to take a look now. Gold Killer's not going to enjoy the scoreline. He does not like losing, and he does not like losing heavily. But we'll have to see what's going on here. How do I enter the Beany Cup? For crying out loud, we just missed. We're in it now. Oh. So, Gold Killer currently 5-0 down. Anyone who's seen Gold Killer play says he wouldn't go 5-0 down to most people. So I'm genuinely intrigued by what we're dealing with here. Played a sneaky defensive ball. Oh, he's caught him on the break, but no, just out of position. Just slightly out of position. Oh! Return, that was a good return. That's a good return. I think, no. Gold Killer's got back in time for that. So I don't know how this match started, but it must have been absolute landslide for a couple of minutes there. And it looks like both players have calmed down a bit, because this looks on paper relatively even. I'd say in terms of skill, they're both about the same. Unless Millsy Lad is just trying to ride it out now. Gold Killer's actually not in a bad position there. So, yeah, I think this one's over as a contest, but neither of them look like head and shoulders better than the other. So, that one's still up for... So, yeah, let's take a look to see what's going on elsewhere. Xenon's 5-3 up to... So, let's take a look here. So, we currently have Quad Angelo. It's actually 3-2 up to Deck. We might have to take a look at that one in a second. Oblivious is 4-2 up to Violet. That would be a shock result. I wouldn't have expected Violet to... haven't seen Oblivious play before, but would not have expected that as a result. We've got Xenon still 5-3 up to Henry. What have we got here? Damaths is currently 6-1 up to Aiden Nazar. It was a close one. He's starting to break away now. And Gold Killer currently 5-0 down to Millslad. Like I said, I couldn't see there where a landslide was coming from. I'm going to take this back to Quad Angelo versus Deck. I mean, Quad Angelo's decent. Deck is always on his day, is a fierce opponent. But it does look like Quad Angelo might just run away with this. Currently, yeah, he's running away with it now. It's 6-2. Deck has walked. It is 6-2. Deck is... Quad Angelo is through to the next round. I haven't seen him for time. It's wonderful having him back again. But he's gutted. Rocket League crashed, but he crashed at 6-2. I would love to have seen if Deck could have formed a comeback. But, yeah, he is out. Beany, is the qualifiers on the next stream? Yes, there is. Yeah, there's only one tournament today. The next stream's going to have 2 up for grabs. So... there are second round matches taking place. So the next round is going to be Kinkian versus Quad Angelo. Oblivious versus Violet is still taking place. It's 4-3 according to this. We're going to go back to it because that's still looking like a very close game. Your voice is saying good game, Aiden. I think he must have really put up a scrap because he did peg him back to 2-1. It's 4-all between these two. This is an absolute blockbuster now. There's 23 seconds left. I think we're going to see this one out. Violet just sending it for a punt. That's not like her. She's played slightly out of character here. I've watched Violet play so often. First time I've watched Oblivious. But Violet is almost changing her tactics based on her opponent, which I've never known her to do before. Oh, is it? Oh, just wide. Just wide. We are going to overtime on this one by the looks of it. Yes, we are. We are going to overtime. So Oblivious versus Violet is not only gone the distance, but gone back. Henry Payne said, "Fuck me, Xenon beat me." I'm not that surprised. Xenom's a fantastic player. He's absolutely fantastic. He's one of the best technical players. Violet going for it. No, Oblivious read it. And the break is now on. Is that on target? No, it might. No. I think Violet's got enough time to get back for that. Yeah, is Violet choosing to stay in possession? Oh, maybe just gave him too much of that ball. Just made that too inviting. Violet just racking up some boost so that if she does a hit on the counter... Oh, the position just didn't help. It looked better than it was. It's there. Violet is through. Oblivious, you absolutely took it to the end of it. Most people would say late in a match you would always favour Violet. The fact that Oblivious held out for that long was really impressive. Violet is through into the next round. Well done, Violet. Oblivious, you did a great job there. I think that was a tough first round for you. That really was. So we currently have underway. What was the final score between those? So it was 8-1 in the end. We have here Snowy versus Millsy Lad. We have, I'm presuming that's Ed. We have Fakes versus Damas. We have Violet versus RL. And we have Kinkin versus Quadangelo. I think some people might make the claim that whoever wins between Fakes and Damas would be favourite to win this. I think that is two potential finalists right there in the second round. We're going to go to Kinkin versus Quadangelo. It's saying it's currently 1-1. Don't have any idea how much time's gone by so far. Let's give it a spectre. Actually, I've just realised that because of that last one, Violet and Xenom RL are going to face each other in the next round. And that's toss of a coin. Absolute toss of a coin. So now, I'm guessing Ed versus Millsy Lad. I'm intrigued by this one. In fact, we're going to start with that one. Beany didn't spectate me and Damas match. I actually didn't get a chance. And I did spectate it for about 30 seconds. And I thought because it was turning into such a one-sided, I thought you'd give you room to breathe. Oh, Millsy Lad is ahead. I still don't know who Snowy is. I don't know if that's Ed, and I don't know if that's the real Snowy. I believe it's Ed. And if that's really Ed, then Millsy Lad being 3-2 up is an incredible achievement. He doesn't miss. No, absolutely doesn't. Absolutely doesn't. So you've worried about him taking no prisoners tonight. No, he's absolutely ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. Fakes is not going to drop too much today. He's not going to ease up on people. He's going to be full throttle. Oh! Try getting that one under control. No, he has taken possession back though. It's not in a bad... No. I think he's got to back off here. Aussie Lad's going to charge in on it. Oh, he's just handing possession back a little bit too much. I think if that does look like Ed. He's moving like Ed. And can I 1v1 Xenom again? Aren't you having the match now? I just crashed. Oh, mate. I can't do anything about it. Because I can't restart the tournament. I've got no way of doing it, Violet. So, I cannot help you. So, Xenon through to the next round. But at the time, we don't know what the score was. But the fact is, Violet's crashed out. Playing... Xenom is going through and is going to play the winner of Kinkin versus Quadangelo. The score is currently 3-2. We're going to take a quick look at Fakes versus Damas. Holy crap, it's a spectacular lead so far. Is this the qualifiers for the Beany Cup? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the first of the qualifiers. It's the only one we're having tonight. The next stream, there'll be 2 places up for grabs. But Fakes being absolutely ruthless, and I can imagine if he knows that now that he's being watched by us lot, he's even more likely to ramp it up. Oh, trying to muscle out. Damas, I mean, there is nothing wrong with Damas. Damas would have been maybe a slight outsider to go on and win this. Oh! Fate is ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. What you got there was just a little insight as to what he's capable of doing. We will find out later how bad that got. What is that shot? I know, he's just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So what else is going on? Like I said, we currently still have Snowy versus... Yep, Snowy is starting to break away. Mills lad is doing a really good job of trying to hold it out. Beany, I checked the matches and figured out you didn't spectate me and Damas for even a second. No, I'm sure I did. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm very wrong, and I'm really sorry. So we're going to go to King Kian versus Quad Angelo. Tournament match has ended, apparently. And if that's the case, then it has ended at 4-2. We should get results back. Hang on. Yeah, that match is over. So I think King Kian is through and he's going to go on to play Xenom. That'd be an interesting game. I would have Xenom down as favourite if that's the case. Fakes versus Damas still taking place. Let's go to Snowy versus... Yeah, there's the confirmation. What was the final? Yeah, 4-2. So Fakes versus Damas still happening. It's 11-0. If any of you think you can stop Fakes, you are more than welcome to try. But it's not today by the looks of it. He is absolutely dominant. I would have had Damas down as like maybe a slight outsider. Let's go to this one where we've got Snowy taking control. I'm pretty sure that's Ed, or might know him as Aku. Try putting in a solid account for himself. He's currently 6-2. Xenom is bloodthirsty right now. We'll have to see. He's got King Kian. King Kian's scrappy. He can on his day beat anyone, but it'll be an interesting game. You lie to everyone watching. Oh, Ace Acer. We're so dramatic. Few seconds left. 6-3 is a great result, but oh, try going for a little chip. It's over. It's 6-3. Ed is through. Your voice is saying, Fakes, please let me score one goal and I'll forfeit. You've all give it a go, man. I did put a goal past him once, and my God, that was satisfying. But Ed is through. Did very, very well. Millsy lad must have put in a hell of a scrap. Like I said, 4 saves, 3 goals. Did absolutely fine. Put a very good account for himself. And they were good sports about it afterwards, which goes a long way in my book. So, what else have we got going on now? King Kian and Xenom is actually in progress. Xenom is just... they've just kicked off. Xenom has actually taken on 1-0 lead. So in the semis, before we do this, it's going to be Fakes and Ed in the semis playing, and they're going to go on to play the winner of King Kian and Xenom. I think Xenom is clearly going to be favourite for this, but my God, King Kian's a scrappy lad. You would not bet against him in any game. He just finds a way of doing something. But Xenom's technical ability and the fact he will just practice the same move over and over again, it's 2-0, just makes him ruthless. If he sees something and goes, I've done this so many times, he will just hit those with confidence. So much confidence. I scored a good game, he let me score, but I'll take it. Beany, could you show us the Beany Cup quick so I can see the timings? What do you mean show you the Beany Cup 3 so I can see the timings? Good goal. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that straight after the tournament. Be more than happy. It's 3-0. King Kian is having a rough time of it. But, like I said, can't rule him out. Just cannot rule him out. 3-0's not enough to sit back and go, oh, that should be me. Me, well played, Snowy. Mills, you did great. That's it's actually Ed you played, and Ed is ferocious. Absolutely ferocious. Anyone who's played against him, just... very few people are able to slow him down. Be right back. Okay, no problem, dude. Xenom's put that slightly over. I don't think King Kian's in a position to hit him on the break, though. King Kian could come in and smother that. He's a very attacking player. He plays... King Kian very much plays what I call a smash mouth playing style. He will get right in your face. Very, very difficult to play against. Because he will not let you play a natural game. He will press you. But the thing is, if you can get past that press, then he's wide open. He's getting nifty on defence as well. He's technically ranked gold, but I've seen him beat platinums. I've seen him beat a lot of platinums. So it's reached a stage now where I think you'd probably have to say he's a platinum player. But Xenom is somewhere between diamond and champion now, in my opinion. I actually want to die after that match. I've never been bullied that much in a game. I totally get you, Yavor. I totally get you. If you ever watched when I played him and it was 25-1, and I played him recently and it was 26-0, and he broke me. Good goal. Good goal. So I'm going to, I think it's going to be Xenon, but I really want to see Kincaid and get some respectability out of this. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Like I said, Xenon's a fantastic technical player, so there is just no shame in it whatsoever. Let's have a look. And elsewhere, it is Fakes versus Ed. My God, Fakes is 5-1 up. I have to see how much time's left on it. Can we do normal tournaments after? We certainly can, buddy. This is literally just the qualifying after that. Oh, we've just missed a goal, and I think it was Ed. Yeah, Ed is snowy, by the way. Lovely finish. Lovely finish. Ed using the finer points of demolition there, I think. But, yeah, there is nothing wrong with this performance. It doesn't matter how it ends now. He's definitely the only person who's really given Fakes anything resembling a scare so far. I mean, he just... Fakes is something. Fakes really is something. They are all demo party at the moment. If it works, then it's genius. If it doesn't work, then you're a dick. That's pretty much the way it works if you're going to play a heavy demo game. But, oh! It's there. It's 6-3. It's 6-3. This is... Again, I have a feeling that Fakes really is going to take some stopping here. And it looks like there's only two people left that can try and chop him down so far in this qualifier. And he's 3 goals up to one of them now. But yeah, just watch the kickoff from Fakes. It's just, you think you can stop it. You can't. You think you can again and just can't. Ed's, yeah, the salt level, please get more lucky. And it's not luck. That's the crazy thing, Ed. You've got to understand that it is not down to luck. Gomatiko, thank you so much for the follow. I'm really sorry I couldn't give you recognition straight away there. It took ages for it to tell me. Goal killer, how's it going, buddy? Alright. Oh! That confirms who it is. What's that? Yeah. You go for it? Yep. He's just handing that back to Fakes. So Fake more than capable. Yeah, look at that. And it's going to go backboard unless Ed can do something special to clear it. He's freaked. Yeah. It's 8-3. Well done. Okay, so let's take a look to see what's going on in the other semi, because it was, last time we checked, it was 5-0, but like I said, it's currently 7-1 to Xenom, and it's 7-3 to Fakes. Xenom is getting more and more dominant. I have to admit, I haven't seen him play. I want to know how people play, so insane amounts of practice. But like I said, you've got here, the least experienced person there is Kincaid, and he's clocked up hundreds of hours, and he's the underdog out of the 4 of them. So let's go and join again as Xenom currently, like I said, the check is Xenom currently 7-1. I think this might be over, actually. According to this, it's 8-1. That was a brilliant save. What's this? Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but resume game. Yeah, I think this one's over. I think they've already left. I think it's finished 8-1 by the looks of it. I mean, that's a terrifying victory. Let's take a look. So, as it stands, yeah, I think we're looking at Xenon versus Fakes. This is going to be a blinder of a game. Hope you're happy now, Ed, that I beat you in a proper 1v1. It's what Ed's always wanted. Thank you for making Ed happy. You made him happy with it. Oh, it was 10-3. What on earth happened when we left you? Good God. Well, because I ain't played in this shit game like a month. Oh, stop it, Aku. Make us start doing the timeout buttons. So Xenon did beat Kinkian 8-1. No shame in that, Kinkian. I at least got 6 saves and got into the semis. There's nothing wrong with that. And look at some of the people you knocked out. Yeah, you did absolutely fine. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. It normally brings us in about a minute into the match, alright? So we are going to be watching this match in full, but unfortunately we may not be seeing the first minute of it. Go fakes, fake, go fakes. Yeah, you can't be annoyed about being beaten by fakes. No point in doing qualifiers with fakes in it. Future qualifiers won't have fakes in it though. If fakes wasn't here, who would have gone on and won it? And that's going to be the interesting bit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. It's saying it's nil. Oh my god! It's according to this, it's already 1-0 to fakes. You just don't know who's going to go on and win it. You just don't know on the day. However, currently 3-0 to fakes, and we're 28 seconds in. Xenom has put a message in chat saying, God's sake, stop being so good. Fakes has said sorry. That's the least you can ask for. Could we not have given him a spot and then done a different qualifier? Well, like I said, on the next stream, oh, Fakes is 4-0 up. On the next stream, there's going to be 2 places in the Beany Cup up for grabs. So we just don't know who's going to be in it. Xenom grumpy about the servers, but I think the difference is fairly slight. And anyway, according to this, Xenom's in better ping than Fakes. Yeah, no one's getting an also. No one's getting an also in this tournament. Like I said, otherwise other Grand Champions would have turned up and demanded the same thing. So, oh, surely his movement's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But he's not invincible. We do have people around who could give him a tough game. And he beat one of them 10-3. So we'll have to wait and see. But as far as first matches go, this is probably the least surprising one. If you'd said at the start of this, I think Fakes will go straight into the first round, probably in the first playoff, you'd have gone, yeah, possibly. But that doesn't mean this is over. I mean, all it takes is for him to take his foot off the gas and Xenom to catch him. Other Grand Champs aren't Fakes. That's very true. That is very true. Oh! Fakes is defending incredible. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, if anyone gets a chance, watch Xenom's stream. He's not afraid to just, during his stream, to spend an hour practicing the same move over and over again. Nice. He's got a level of perfectionist that I genuinely envy. You know, he's so focused. Will just do nothing but try the same thing over and over again. It would have been me versus Fakes if I didn't crash, but whatever. I know. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I said, if it happened in the final, I can do something about it. Anything before that, I can't help. Really know the winner of the Beany Cup. Do not be so sure. 2 weeks' time. Nice. 2 weeks is a long time. New people could turn up. Someone could be on one. Or, of course, Fakes may not be available. Isn't that bad? Fakes might not win it. He might also not turn up. But it genuinely is a possibility. Fakes is like his second or third choice game. He's all about World of Warcraft. He does like raids almost daily. Happened in the Beany Cup, the semi. Like I said, in the last Beany Cup, tore people apart, get all the way to the semis, and just went, I can't play anymore. I'm doing a raid party on World of Warcraft. Good goal. Yeah, I'm doing a raid party on World of Warcraft. So I give my place to someone else, and we were all just left there going, what? He was like, yeah, have a good time, guys. Good luck. Okay. Well, we'll. So yeah, depends. Xenom's saying I'm bringing. My God, I'm bringing Zafir and Sianta. Dude, if you ever bring Zafir, him against Fakes would be one of the greatest matches we'd ever watch on this stream. It would, honestly, I think even Johnny Boy would struggle to bring that kind of standard against each other. Xenom doesn't like losing at the best of times, and he doesn't lose often, if I'm honest with you, especially one-on-ones. But he's connected. He's in contact with some dangerous people when it comes to Rocket League. Oh, Oh, he's through. He's through. He's finally got a goal. I'm so proud of him. That's nothing less than he's deserved. He's worked so hard in this match. He has deserved a goal. He's finally got one. Why does he have to be so good? We know. That's not a sure thing. It's not. I mean, you can see who's favourite. Beany, I'm on Twitch now. That's cool, man. Were you not on there before? John Boy did Jazer versus Squishy. Well, yeah, I mean, I would love to watch FaZe play some of these guys. I can't imagine there's going to be that huge a difference. If there are, it's margins, fine margins. I'd have thought 9-1, well done. But having said that, I played Sajanta. He was incredible, absolutely incredible. Being as a celebration, I'm having Ribena and birthday cake. You are living the dream. But if I had a choice, that is what I'd go for as well. So, Xenom's going for it. He's putting up a scrap here. He's back in possession. If he can just find a way of he can't misdirect FaZe anywhere. You can see he wants to send him the other way, and FaZe just isn't buying any of it. He just knows. Oh no, all he could do was just go for a softie and just hand it back. Oh, actually, that's there to be hit. Oh, it just went beyond him. He needs to get... If he can get back in control of this, though. And you can see here, FaZe isn't infallible. All you need to do is keep possession off him. And just pull off miracle shots. But... Oh, it's loose and it's there. It's 9-2. Xenom is starting to settle in, but it's a shame he settled in at 9-1. Yes, don't need coffee in next qualifiers. You can have one. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, I feel slightly silly just going, oh yeah, they could be, you know, I could put on top quality matches. Someone's going, yeah, we did Chaser against Squishy. The Fakes and Xenom. So, you know what? It's that lift. He's got a fantastic little manoeuvre where he can just lift it off you, and it doesn't seem to require any effort. Look. But he can do it at such short notice. It's just lifted and over. Oh, that was a solid thump. And I tell you what, he's got time to deal with this as well. Oh no, actually Xenom's got back, but out of position, and again it's that lift. It's so hard dealing with this. I saw exactly the same thing when I played him, where you think, that's alright, I've got him, and he just flicks. So comfortable. No, it hasn't, Blues apps. Oh, I've seen him score them. I played him and he scored at least 3 or 4 of those, but I think he was worried about overcommitting. If he had, Xenon would have caught him on the break. And again, it's that lift. That was a fantastic finish. See, Xenom is not here to make up the numbers. He's a fantastic player. That was a great goal. Really caught him off guard. Who's Ibritza? I don't know. I'm presuming I meant Blue Zapper. Yeah, Xenom is fantastic. He's put 3 goals past Fakes, which not many people are doing at the moment. Oh, that was incredible, though. How devastating this is. And Xenon didn't give him much to work with. Just had a glimpse of it and was like, that's a big enough gap for me. Oh, well done. Xenom's getting the hang of dealing with his kickoffs though. No, I think he was toying with the idea of attacking that. I think that time he was planning on going under. Oh no! Oh, well done. Well done. That was some excellent defending. Just wide. I think Xenom is doing a really good job of keeping the score down here. He's just making it awkward and then giving himself a chance to actually have an attack himself. Good game. good game. How is Fake so good? Crazy, crazy practice. At least I hope it is. I hope it's down to practice. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Xenom saying wait. It wasn't best of 3. It was never best of 3. Behave yourself, Xenom. Not even mad. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If it was best of 3, it might have been different. Only just found your streams today and they're so entertaining. Think I'll be around from now on. Oh, Mills, that's everything. That just means the world to me. Thank you so much, buddy. I really mean it. So if we didn't see that coming, I'm not going to lie, people. That is not the most shocking results in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The first of the 8 places in the first round of the Beany Cup goes to Fakes. And he managed to do it by knocking out Xenom RL in the final 12-3. Knocking out King... sorry, I'll do this properly. Let's have a look. He managed to knock out in the final Xenom 12-3. He knocked Aku out of the semi-finals 10-3. He knocked out Demaths 14-1. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible results. Nothing less than he deserved. This has worked, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Beany Cup, the first place is already there. Fakes is in the first round. We don't know who he's going to play because we'll do the draw on the day. There are still 7. There are still going to be 7 more places in the first round. In the next stream, which is, when I say that, it will be on the 13th, which is when? Friday. On the stream on Friday, there will be 2 tournaments taking place. Each of those will give you a place into the Beany Cup finals on the 22nd of April. The first place, and probably the correct place, is Fakes making it straight in. Well done, that man. That was one of the most dominant performances I think we've ever watched in a Rocket League tournament of any kind. That was absolutely terrifying. But we still don't know who he's going to be playing. Don't know who's going to be joining him. It might be one of you guys. It might be some new guy who just turns up on the day and says, "Can I join?" You just don't know. It's happened before. And my first ever Beany Cup was won by someone who turned up on the day. No one had heard of him. Everyone had people like Jev and Violet down as favourite. Even Jev, Violet and Biohazard. And then in the end, this guy called Slow Illusion turned up and just owned it. Absolutely owned it. It was a fantastic performance. But well done, that man. We are going to do some more tournaments in a minute that have nothing at stake whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. But we'll do them just because